getting big, Jeff. Boy, what you been eating?
Jeff has a flower, like this beautiful flower that grows out of his head. It's like an anglerfish has this thing that would attract other fish, and then he eats them. So we made the little flower, and it's this little weird, kind of almost orchid-like looking flower. It's got a little beak that works. And we did a little kind of puppet flower that the first thing you see in the streets of New York coming out of the subway grate is this pretty flower sticking out, and then the men in black come and start talking to it, and you wonder what the hell's going on.
What's happening, buddy? We were just wondering what you were doing here. Man, talking to you.
When we started, we had a bunch of artwork from a lot of different sources, including our own art department. Actually, what we started with looked completely different from what he looks like now. It was a much more beautiful, kind of like a glowy, sort of like a underwater sea creature looking thing. He's a creature that never sees the sun, so he's got this like self-illumination to get him around the tunnels. He ended up sort of being two separate creatures for us in terms of look and how to work him into the shots in production. Because from the front, his skin quality and the way he's lit and the way he looks is a little bit different from the way you see him from the side. When he's got those orange glows showing in his body, you want to see those prominently lit up so his body's darker and he's more sort of just like specular and wet looking. But from the front, you want to see his face. You want to see all these nice big teeth. You want to see his eyes, you want to see the expression on his face so you can sort of read what's going on with this creature and this character. We did have second unit go out and shoot a ton of footage with cameras at 3 different angles on the back of a subway train. And it was a matter of sort of piecing together backgrounds from all of those aggregate parts in order to get what Barry wanted to see and what the visual effects supervisor wanted to see in the sequence. Will Smith was shot on a blue screen stage. He was sitting on this big blue barrel with a handle in the shape of a flower, which is the flower that's on top of Jeff's head. And so they were bucking that thing around. He's trying to hold on. It sort of gives the impression that he's riding some giant worm.